for counterterrorism. She's also a retired member of the Israel Defense Forces. Thanks so much for being back with us. First off, after seeing that report, quite a report, what's your reaction to what's happening in the West Bank?
There's no question whatsoever that I, as an Israeli, as an officer, look at that and I abhor what I just saw in those soldiers' behavior. When I talk about a soldier's behavior in that sense, we're talking about the rule of law. I think that both the chief of staff has spoken out about this, and I think that there's a challenge that we have here anywhere within Judea and Samaria, as you called it, the West Bank, in that area. I was listening because I couldn't see the report, so I could hear the Hebrew, and I don't know in that sense the way that it was portrayed. That is not what I expect, not of soldiers, not of officers, and not of Israeli citizens. The rule of law is the rule of law, and that's what I hope that we're going to absolutely uphold. I need my Prime Minister, Benjamin Netanyahu, to state it clearly, and that's what we need inside Israel right now.
Meanwhile, let's talk about what's going on with Israel and Iran and the nuclear facilities that Israel is hitting. At this point, are the U.S. and Israel's goals different? I mean, what does victory look like for Israel? What does victory look like for the U.S.?
Alex, it's always an interesting question what victory looks like. It's kind of like that picture you expect to see. We're already in a stage that after 4 weeks, and it's been 4 full weeks living here inside Israel, that we can see the diminishing and the degrading of the different capabilities that Israel and the United States jointly went out to attack. This wasn't about you do one attack and everything is done. The Islamic regime built these capabilities over 25 years. The fact that right now, the top echelon of the Iranian Revolutionary Guard, the fact that you are going after both the nuclear sites and the nuclear scientists like the last time, but also R&D, missiles, the different sites, the launches that are against not only Israel, but all of the different Gulf countries, degrading and diminishing. When I say victory, people want to say all or nothing. I think that the fact that Iran is not in the same place that it was on February 28th, that the Islamic regime cannot define the rules of the game for the world is very important. And yes, I'm going to call that the beginning of a victory.
Meanwhile, we've got about a minute left. There's this humanitarian crisis unfolding in southern Lebanon. Does Benjamin Netanyahu care?
There's no question that inside Lebanon, there is a terror proxy of the Islamic regime called Hezbollah. Alex, I'm going to ask you, what would you do if you lived next to a border and that Hezbollah fires rockets, mortars, ATMs, IEDs at you every day? And I say that because there is no easy way out. If Lebanon would take care of it, that would be wonderful. They have not. They even, I would say, lied about it, meaning they said that they had disarmed Hezbollah. Somebody needs to disarm Hezbollah, the terror proxy.
Miri, thank you so much for sharing your perspective. It's always great to see you. Hope you have a great weekend.
Thank you.
And thank you all for watching this.